ISUPK.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men defend the side. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let them run us fly. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men defend the side.
Would you two agree that there has to be a change made from blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians always going to church, always being Christian? Don't y'all believe that there should be some type of change being made from us being so religious?
What change do you suggest to be made?
The change that I suggest to be made, you can get the camera on that brother right there.
Yeah,
the change that I suggest to be made is that we follow the Bible.
What Bible? Which Bible?
If you don't mind me asking, what's your nationality?
I'm asking you a question. Which
Right.
Bible do you suggest that we
Before I answer your question, I need to know who I'm addressing. So I'm asking, what's your nationality? Because the Bible is not
African American, just like you.
I'm saying, like, where are you from? Like, where's your father from?
I'm Jamaican, but I'm African American.
Okay, Most High Christ. So according to the Bible, you from the tribe of Benjamin. You're a brother from the tribe of Benjamin.
But what does that have to do with today's reality?
The Bible is
present tense.
the Bible is today's reality. Like the Bible is
what
how we're
is it there
supposed to
that
live our
we're
life.
missing out of history?
What we're missing is we don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. We don't follow the things in the Bible. That's what the two sisters.
What difference is
One
your
second.
Bible from the regular
One second.
Bible?
Hold on. One second, sis.
We speak his word, but we don't follow it.
That's right. And if I could, sis, 1 second. With these two,
not
brother.
everybody follow the Bible. That's been said since day one.
Brother, if I may, these two sisters was just explaining the hardcore story of how they grew up, and it's a lot of how we grew up, even being from the islands. Like, we have brothers and sisters. We have a school in Jamaica right now. Like, we know the things that go on in the islands here in America, the Benjamites over there in the UK.
Talking about the Bible.
Because the things in the Bible are the prophecies of how we live our life today. Because we don't read the Bible, that's the same reason why those East Indians can come into Jamaica and rule over your people in Jamaica. The same reason why those East Indians can. Okay, so why doesn't the Jamaicans in Jamaica have power? Why do East Indians like Nicki Minaj's family come over and rule the Jamaicans in Jamaica, me brother?
It ain't them that did it, it's England that did it.
So England gave it.
The rule all of Africa.
So who built up England? The East Indians or the Jamaicans?
The Queen of England, the Parliament built it.
Me brethren, who
because
built?
It's a company, my brother said, the Parliament.
Me brethren, who built up the UK? Who built up England? Who built up the Queen's dollars?
The Parliament.
Who built England? Nah, slaves.
The Parliament is our business.
Thurman Thistlewood had a plantation in Jamaica, and the black Jamaicans that you descend from, they descended from. No, we talking about reality. This is reality.
We're in the present tense.
The reason we present right now. Your people in Jamaica. Your
what
people,
is it
brother,
that you have new to tell us today?
I'm telling you right now.
Tell us something new.
That your people in Jamaica built the UK. But the UK, instead of giving you your own
history of Jamaica, but what is it that you have new to tell us today?
So why are the Jamaicans living in hell in Jamaica? Why is there so much violence amongst the Jamaicans? But the East Indians don't suffer.
The economy.
But whose economy is it in Jamaica? Is it the Jamaicans or is it the British?
Republic that's there.
Why doesn't it belong to the Jamaicans? Because why doesn't it belong to Capleton and Buju Banton and people like you, brother?
Because they don't run for office.
No. So East Indian. So you mean to tell me there's no Jamaicans that run for office in Jamaica?
Nobody go out there giving
Whoa. 1 second. Hold on, brother. Hold on, me brethren.
For free.
You saying
you can't walk over and be a place to be a prime minister?
You saying that because Jamaicans don't? You saying because there's no Jamaicans that run for office, which is not true.
There are a lot of Jamaicans that run for office.
So then, what is your point about them not being enough Jamaicans running for office, and that's not why they don't rule Jamaica? That's not the reason they don't rule Jamaica.
Because Jamaica itself has to have a natural resource for it to become a powerful country, my brother.
You and
know
your
our country become
forefathers
powerful?
in Jamaica were the natural resource to build up the Great Britain and the United Kingdom. That is the way it goes. The reason
Money
that you
and
don't
power do
understand
things.
because you
If
love
you go
the
to,
UK. You love the Queen of. Do you love the Queen of England? Do you love the Queen of England?
Me, of course, I love the Queen of England.
That's the reason why
America respect the
blacks,
Queen of England.
Hispanics in Jamaica don't rule Jamaica. Because you give your love to the oppressor who oppresses the Jamaicans, who oppresses the Trinidadians,
Well, you
who
can't
oppresses
think of one
those
person, my brother. You have to think of Jamaica
and
as a
St.
whole.
Lucius and St.
You have to
Croix.
think of Jamaica as a whole,
Listen,
my brother.
you have to think
You
of
have
the
to think
islands,
about
the West Indians.
independent country
Think about the
itself.
West Indians
You have
in
to
itself,
think
me
about
brethren.
the politics.
Listen.
You have to think about the economy. Of
And
that
I'm
country,
telling you
my
what the
brother.
economy is.
It's not just the people. It's
The people
economy.
was the economy, me brethren.
Yeah.
The people
that
were
come
the
in
economy.
things.
How
And
else do
those
you
are the
think the
people that do
Queen gets to
things. It's
sit
not
on
black
all of that
people that do
slave
things.
cash? The Queen of England sitting on cash from slaves, gold from
But they own
slaves
all of Africa.
that your
What about
forefathers
Africa?
built in
Africa.
Jamaica.
Yeah,
And
but
instead
she's
of you
richer in
giving your
Africa.
love to the
She's a whole
Jamaicans,
lot richer in
you giving
Africa.
all of your
Right now,
love
she
to
go
the Queen of
Africa,
England.
it's a
The Queen
holiday.
of Indian.
She go to Africa right now. She step foot in Africa. It's a holiday.
Yeah,
Right
okay,
now.
okay.
It's
So
a
what does
foot
that
in
have to do
Africa,
with
it's a holiday.
what does it have to do with the Jamaicans in Jamaica?
That means she got power in Africa more than anywhere else.
So what does that have to do with the
That- that-
Jamaicans
that where black
suffering
people come
in
from?
Jamaica?
Isn't that the stronghold of black
we not
people?
African, brother. We not African. That's
What
what
are
I'm
we?
trying to tell
What are
you.
we?
According to the
What are we?
Bible,
No,
we're
we're
the
something
children of Israel. According to, do you read the
We're
Bible?
not the children of
Do you read
Israel.
the Bible?
No, we're
Do
African
you read the
Americans.
Bible?
We're African
According to the
Americans.
Bible,
We're
one
not
second.
the
According to the Bible,
Israel
we're the
did
children
not
of
have-
Israel.
Israel is not the
We
foundation
are the
for black
children of
people.
Israel. Yes, he
It
did.
is not the foundation.
Your problem is you
It's not
love the
continent.
oppressor.
That's not the
You getting this on
continent.
camera?
That is the wrong
Get me on
continent.
camera. You love Africa. You love Africans.
So that's what it is.
You love
That's
the
what
white
it is.
man.
That's all it is
You
now.
love the East
I
Indians that
understand what
oppress
it is now.
Jamaicans.
I understand what
That's
you're
the
doing.
reason
No,
why
I understand.
you can't
He
free
is
Jamaicans.
recruiting black people to
No,
Israel.
no.
Because it's
I ain't
also
got to recruit you
ethnic.
to Israel.
It is
You
also
are Israelite by
ethnic.
birth.
You know what I'm saying? That's
You're
like
an
saying
Israelite. These
that's
sisters
like
are
saying
Israelites by birth.
Filipinos. That's like saying Filipinos and Mexicans.
And instead of you
It's two
going out
different,
there,
but
when that
still
sister,
the
what's that
same
sister's name that was
culture.
shot down
You know
by
what
the
I'm
cops
saying?
when she
That's
said
what
she
he's
was
doing.
pregnant?
That's what he's
Get
doing.
closer.
Hill?
It's not very hard to figure
Instead
out.
of you going to interrupt the cop shooting Leona Hill, you interrupt two sisters that's learning the truth of the Bible. Because you love the Queen of England. You love that queen and you hate the Jamaicans. That's your God, the Queen of England. You hate Buju Batten. You hate the righteousness of the people in Jamaica. You don't care about Jamaicans. You don't care about Jamaicans. The Bible has Jamaicans in it. The Bible has Trinidadians and Tobagans in it. The Bible has Haitians in it. You love the oppressor. You love the oppressor. You hate Jamaicans. You hate Jamaicans. You hate the people that built this country. You hate the black people in Jamaica that the Queen oppressed for 400 years. That Thurman Stisselwood oppressed in Jamaica for 400 years, me brethren. You're not making no sense. You hate the Jamaicans.
American is the Christian.
God said that the Jamaicans are the chosen people of God. And instead of you listening to God, you listen to the Queen of England. You listen to the Queen of England. That's the problem. That's why these sisters. Now y'all look at me. What this brother is saying. The reason he now you get it closer, like shot.
It's a very powerful army.
The reason why this brother is saying
too
that.
close, I don't want.
The reason why this brother is
And
saying
they
that
conquer
is
a lot
because
back
he
then.
hates Jamaicans.
Okay,
He comes from
talk
Jamaica.
about the early war.
And little does he know,
He don't know
we
history.
have
He do
Jamaicans
not know history.
in our school.
He do
We
not know
have
nothing
real
about history.
Jamaicans that love Jamaica in our school.
He don't know nothing
We
about
have real Jamaicans in our school. Real Trinidadians in our school that love the Benjamites from Jamaica. That love the slaves that had to pick sugar cane for that queen in the United Kingdom. You don't care about the Jamaicans because you love your oppressor. That's the reason why Christ said you can't serve two masters. Pull that scripture out. That's the reason why Christ. That's the reason why Christ said you can't serve two masters.
Exactly.
That's the reason why our parents were in the house.
I know.
Because instead of loving black people,
I know.
they love the oppressor.
I know.
Now you see the reason why Christianity has to die in
I
America.
know.
Why
And they
Christianity
want
has
to
to
die.
die amongst blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, or else we're going to end up like that. Some brother who, instead of him having his love for his people who built the United Kingdom, he loves the goddamn, instead of him loving the Jamaicans, he loves the Queen of England.
That's his God.
That's his God.
That's who he worships.
That's what Christ said.
I'm already knowing.
That's what Christ said.
We are all in
Read this, Elisha.
We are all in the image of God.
Yeah, I got you out. I got you. I know. I never said that I was God, me brother. No, we pay attention to the God of the Bible. We obey the God of the Bible. We don't obey Haile Selassie. We don't obey Haile Selassie. Are you a Rastafarian? Are you Rastafarian? We don't obey Haile Selassie. We don't obey the Queen of England.
You just say it's my God. How do you know?
Your God is the God of the Bible. Your God is the God of the Bible.
People are highly educated. And one thing about me, I love history and I study history.
So what's the history of Haile Selassie? Is Haile Selassie Jamaican, or is Haile Selassie Jamaican, or is Haile Selassie the children of the Jamaicans? You don't know history. You don't love black people. You don't love Jamaicans. You don't love the tribe of Benjamin. You love your oppressor who raped your Jamaican foremothers and raped your Jamaican forefathers. You don't give a damn about the Jamaicans. You love the white man and you want to kiss his ass, me brethren. You want to kiss the ass of the oppressor because you don't love Jamaicans. You hate Jamaicans and you hate the God of the Jamaicans.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?